Hello, friends. Welcome to One-on-One Coaching. It's episode 33. And this is where we believe we not only have the right to control our lives, we deserve to create them. That's what I believe, and that's why we are here, or at least I am here. I'm not sure if you are. Um, Today, I'm going to continue with the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth book, and today is chapter 9 out of 15, so we're officially much over the half of the book. And the law of the ladder says, I think I'm pronouncing that right, says character growth determines the height of your personal growth. And I'm not really sure I'll be talking about what's exactly in the chapter. The chapter gives a few ideas to build your character, or at least make it stronger. Um, I wanted to talk about and experience this concept of of doing the right thing when we're in a position of power. There's a famous quote, at least it's a quote that I hear regularly, and it's attributed to Abraham Lincoln. And it says, the official quote is, nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Uh, this applies to men and women, any individual out there. Doesn't really matter the sex or the gender, however you want to take that. Um, my reflection really comes down to, it's easy to criticize from the outside. It's a whole different ballgame to be in the same situation of the person we're criticizing in the same context and make the decision we think we would from the outside. As an example, I was doing Facebook Live with, I was doing not with, but I was doing Facebook Live just reflecting on election time in Panama. There's a race happening, and I think we have to vote May 5th. And seeing all the posts and all the criticism about how X person is making stuff up, or how the government's corrupt, or how everyone seems to be stealing and doing stupid stuff. It's so easy to do that when you're not in their situation. Sure, some of that could be absolutely right, um, but it's a whole different game when you're in that situation. I've been in situations where I've criticized before and said, hey, the right choice is easy. But then I find myself in that situation at that moment, and the choice is not as easy to do or to make. And an example of this came to mind as I was thinking about this video was me in the room with peers, leaders, and the directors and VP of the department, and I'm presenting one of my team members for promotion. And I really got passionate when they started um, stating how my alleged lack of future plan for this person could potentially stop them from getting promoted. And it was interesting to me that people were using this idea of having a future development plan for the person as a way to stop their promotion. At least how it felt to me. And somebody said, well, is he going to manage a team? What are the expansionary responsibilities? I'm like, what does this have any to do with the person getting promoted? Promotion is a recognition of the level of success and performance already achieved. Why does it matter what the future plan is for the person? And there was a point in time where I really felt this wasn't going to work. So in my passionate discourse, I simply said, you know what? If it really comes down to having a plan for this person, I'm happy to demote myself and give that person my position, and that will give him an expansion of responsibilities. Is that okay? And then after that, the conversation switched to something totally different. Everyone seemed like thought that I was making that up, but no, I was actually truthfully offering my position to this person if that was the thing and needed to happen in order for the person to get promoted. And I don't know if other people would have done it. As a matter of fact, I know for sure that the other leaders in that room would have not done something similar because they didn't do it when I was laid off with half a dozen other people in my department. Not a single one of them proposed to take a pay cut or to cut bonuses or to fire themselves in order to save their team. They simply just pick something and fire them. Now, I'm not saying that's the right or wrong decision. All I'm saying, making the observation, is that they didn't actually do the right thing, which is allegedly protect your biggest asset, which is the personnel and the staff of the team. So the whole reflection here is to really take a moment and pick maybe a person that you seem to be in disagreement with, that you are passionately criticizing, maybe not criticizing, but pointing out that they're doing stuff wrong and that they didn't make the right decision. For a moment, just put yourself in their situation, in their pressures, in their daily struggle, in the consequences that they might have if they make the right or the wrong decision, and most likely try to put yourself in the mindset of that person. And then let me know if you will make this right decision according to you, regardless. Because it really comes down to your character is going to be tested when you actually have the power to benefit yourself at the expense of someone else. That's it. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.